Чернобыльской атомной электростанции произошла авария. Поврежден один из одних.
Well, as I understand it, there were reports from different parts of Europe, from a power plant in Sweden, of high levels of radiation. People started wondering where that was coming from, began examining things like patterns of the prevailing winds and stuff, and discovered that in all likelihood this fallout that was drifting had come from the Soviet Union. We didn't start getting actual reports from them for a while after the incident.
That they awoke upon a fateful day. The killer wind came down without a warning. And no.
Yeah, that's what I heard. All right.
Hello, I'm David Maxwell.
And I'm Ari.
On tonight's news, we will be discussing the Ukrainian curling team.
Yeah, David, they've met with a lot of success since the recent acquirement of... Wait a second, Dave. We have reports of an enormous explosion somewhere in Ukraine.
Okay, now we're getting some more information. At midnight 3 days ago, a nuclear reactor in the Ukraine territory of Pripyat, around 10 miles away from the city of Chernobyl, malfunctioned and exploded.
Sent over 1,200 tons of nuclear fallout across the neighboring countries, mostly into Ukraine and Belarus.
Okay, I think now we have Dmitry, our senior nuclear power and radiation correspondent, reporting live from the scene.
David, almost nothing is left. Here I have Nikolai. Nikolai, can you tell me what happened?
Well, Dmitry, I think there was a big explosion.
What were you doing when the accident took place?
I was just working on it, taking out some safety precautions to do some tests, and next thing I knew, I was on the ground.
Can you tell me where the explosion exactly happened?
Nuclear reactor number 4, I think.
Now, it looks pretty horrible out here. What will be the long-term effects of what is going on?
I don't think people will be able to live here anymore.
Is it safe for the community and us to be in this area?
No, of course not. I just said it's not safe to live here. The 30,000 people from Chernobyl and the surrounding area should definitely evacuate right now.
Oh, well, thanks, Nikolai.
Thanks, Dmitry. Well, you heard it live here.
Oh, hello. My name is Dr. Boris Gershenko. The Chernobyl accident released about 100 megacuries of radiation, which was several times greater than the amount of radiation released at Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and 7 million times greater than the 15 curies of radiation at 3 Mile Island. All the noble gases contained in reactor number 4 were released in the atmosphere. This includes 30 megacuries of xenon-133 and 5 megacuries of krypton-85. About half of the radioactive iodine was released as vapor, and half of the cesium was released in aerosol form. This includes 2.5 megacuries of cesium-137, which is the most serious radioactive element. While iodine-131 has a half-life of 8 days, cesium-137 has a half-life of 30 days, which makes it the most serious and long-term consequences. As of today, 60% of the cesium-137 remains, as it hasn't had a full half-life yet.
Hello, my name is Larry King.
On Larry King Live.
On the International News Report, we're going to focus on Eastern Europe weather conditions. Why, you ask? Well, let's go out to the meteorologist, Ollie Williams, for the weather report.
It's gonna rain.
What was that, Ollie?
I was just saying that the radiation fallout from Chernobyl is going to be immensely affected by the weather conditions in Eastern Europe over the next couple weeks.
So who's going to get it worse, Ollie?
Right now it looks like Belarus, Russia, Ukraine, and Moldova will be blasted from the radioactive cloud that formed from the meltdown.
What does that really mean these countries are in the store for?
This could cause acute radiation syndrome in the citizens of these countries. Actually, I am getting breaking news now that Belarus is getting a huge dose of the radiation. It has been measured that about 60% of all the contamination is going to land there.
What does this mean for Belarus in the future?
means many of the children in Belarus will come in contact with cesium-137. This exposure will cause lots of diseases in the children of Belarus. This has been Ollie Williams, CNN News.
Thanks, Ollie. We'll be back after a few short messages.
Among the most harmful radioactive isotopes released by the Chernobyl explosion are cesium-137, cesium-134, iodine-131, and strontium-90. Cesium-137, with a half-life of 30 years, undergoes beta decay into barium-137, which undergoes gamma-ray emission to reach a stable ground state. As of today, it is the source of most of the radiation at Chernobyl. Absorption of cesium-137 can cause cancer 10 to 30 years after contact. Iodine-131, with a half-life of 8 days, undergoes beta and gamma ray decay into xenon-131. When absorbed by the body, iodine-131 accumulates in the thyroid, which poses the threat of thyroid cancer. As of today, minute amounts of these radioactive isotopes are scattered over various parts of Europe.
Локализована, авария по сути не ликвидирована, и мы просто перешли в перманентную катастрофу, в состояние перманентной катастрофы, которая все больше и больше задевает.
Once again, I find myself with my friends, dancing the night away, it's like the party never ends. Then again, we don't want it to stop, cause tonight's the night. It goes sweatbox, laser beam, flashing lights, wild cards, men from Mars, dressed in stars and stripes, eclectic, electric, ladies of the evening, drinking.
I think he's filming this.
Stars, speckles, and pink butterflies.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. My name is...
Okay, don't record now.
I'm not.
Okay, I should be like leading because you just said that, right?
No, you just look up and say, back to Ari.
We now have Dimitri, our senior nuclear power and radiation analysis, reporting live. Senior nuclear analyst. Nuclear senior and reporting. We now have Dimitri, our senior nuclear analyst and radiation analysis.
This practice though.
Yeah.
So, why are you recording? Among the most harmful... Turn off your clock, Juan. You have to turn that clock off. The marker's rolling. What? The marker was rolling. Did you hear that? What? Yeah.